Alright, what's up YouTube, this is SPADE here, and welcome back to the world of Phoenix Wright. Last time we pretty much ducked the past a bit more, and Emma now claims that she remembers everything. So let's hear her out. Witness? Is that right? Stop. Could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list? The one with the picture scribbled on the back?
I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? You drew that? That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time. The list wasn't torn in half. Alright. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to your witness testimony? Would you please tell us what you recalled, Miss Sky?
Yes, Your Honor. First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger? This should be interesting. Emma's Recollection. Part 1. Okay. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. Right. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
This is certainly most unusual. Detection! Try impossible! The head detective of criminal affairs didn't even design him until last year.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago. Yes.
Well, the defense...
Stop, please! Don't pursue this any further. What are you doing here? Get out of here.
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Sky.
We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Doom. Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter.
Emma's Recollection, Part 2. Let's go.
I guess we're gonna start with pressing. When you saw, say, that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark? Yes, at least, I think it was him. You think? Yeah, cause last time we proved that the only weapon that Neil Marshall could have had was this knife from this trophy. So what if she attacked him? You know, it was pitch dark, and then she saw the flash. She saw a man holding this knife with a broken tip, but a knife regardless. So she might have attacked him, Neil Marshall, instead of Joe Dark, without even knowing it. Yes. Well, that's really interesting and dramatic and confusing, and I'm out of words. But you guys understand what's going on, so let's go. Yeah, you only saw shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office report.
So then you...
I panicked, rushed towards both of them.
Hold it! Stop that!
Why would you do something so dangerous? You're not Rick. What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall. She seems convinced that the Dark was the one holding the knife. But, as we just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife, indeed. Well, I didn't know that at the time. Then that Dark guy knocked me down. All I could think was, I gotta help Mr. Marshall. Right. I think I knocked away the man with the knife.
What do you mean, you think?
It all happened so fast and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur. Yeah. In a matter of just few seconds, Miss Sky was almost killed. Then she witnessed a murder about to take place. A little disorientation is only natural, you know. I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
Oh ho. What you did was very brave, young girl. So, what happened next?
Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. Are you sure about this? Of course, see? I even drew a picture of him here. But the head detective of criminal affairs thought up this hideous beast, and that was just this year. The blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable or something. Yes, it's strange, but I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before, somewhere. Now I finally remember. Oh brother! Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion. Yeah, tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing? He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with the winning smile and all? That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
Jackson!
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. Jackson! That may well be. Boom! But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she saw. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? If so, then by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was. What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who is this blue badger really? I just might know. Yes, I actually, sorry to say, but I actually remember this part when I played it 2 years ago. Oh my god! I was part of the SL9 incident too. It all makes sense now. I was the murderer. I admit it. I'm sorry, but I digress. I don't know. What was the meaning of that outburst? I do not know, but I shall digress. The blue badger hadn't even been dreamed of when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let me hold off the music. It is the defense's belief that on the fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright! You are my hero!
In this room, very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us this mysterious blue badger look-alike.
Well, let me just show it to you. Like that! The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that's what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar. But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger. Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint?
I got to show them the correct angle to look at this from. Oh my god. I remember this part is like really annoying because you have to make it look exactly like the blue badger. And let me see. I think somehow like this, I would say. It does kind of look like blue badger. What do you guys think? But you know, I think I remember when I played this for the first time, I had to make it look like the blue badger. I know that many other people think this is really annoying too, and I think you have to have like the precise angle and if you don't, then the game is gonna fuck you up. But let's see. Right. Okay, allow me to remind defense hinges on the witness drawing. Right. Hopefully I won't get any penalties out of this. Maybe I should have rotated it vertically a bit more or horizontally. Come on, Miss Wright, you can do it! Oh god. And the stupid music is in the background. Well, I know it's gonna be this way around. How about this? This isn't right. I'm already losing it. Oh god. No way. I'm sure it's this way. Or is it? No, I'm not even sure anymore. It can't be this way. Oh, I can actually rotate it this way too. Oh wait. Now it... Oh! Now I think I got it. Let's... Yes. Yes. Let's... How about this? Well? Is this a miracle or what? Yay! Third time is the charm, I guess. No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger. Yay!
No! It can't be! Order!
Double order.
The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
What? Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. Top, what's your point?
What do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
Jackson!
Ho ho! I'm afraid that that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edward. You see, You see, this changes everything! Indeed. Very well then, please tell us. What's different now that we know what the witness saw? Now that we know the witness saw this jar. The location. The murder weapon. The murderer. The location. So where did the murder like exactly happen? Let's look at this picture first of all. Okay, like it's over there. The jar is over there. Incident files. Doesn't really say anything. I would kind of like to go with the location. Neil's autopsy report. Right. Cause of death. Single stab wound, piercing heart / lung. Right. I kind of want to go with the location. It kind of seems like the only logical explanation. You know, the murder weapon, the murderer. I'm gonna go with the location. Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. Not only that, but she saw it at a very specific angle. Knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? Where? The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. Indeed, yeah. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gantz. Objection. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself. Objection. Yes. And it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office. Objection. Blah blah blah. Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Ho ho. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright? I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Yes, that's why it was broken. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? That would have to be the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked into the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? Oh! The suit of armor, holding a very sharp, dangerous-looking sword! Yes. And since the man who knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to be Neil Marshall, wielding the prosecutor's award. No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking! Yes. there is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility? Doom.
Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless. And what is this other possibility? Some of you may have already figured that out, but we are going to figure it out anyways together next time, so definitely, again, stay tuned for that. So, until next time, this is the Flaming Spade, signing out. Peace!